Hello everyone. Good morning. It is currently almost 9 o'clock. So yeah, it's morning time. Good day, evening, or afternoon if you're somewhere else in the world. But yeah, we are back with another kind of live stream that isn't a stream. But I guess I can just go ahead and call it long play because that's basically what it is. But honestly, that's kind of boring because that's what everyone calls it. So, as you can see, we are somewhere that you've probably never seen before. This is not Scuff, New York. This is not doo doo. This is actually just like a random, I don't know why I'm doing this project that I just keep like, I'll build a little bit of it and then I'll like step away for like a few weeks and then I'll come back to it. And I usually come back to it when I'm really stressed, and that's what I am currently. But before I get all into that, yeah, let's go ahead and start jumping into stuff. So, right now we are in that little project I just explained, and as you can see, it is kind of, I guess we can go with Tokyo inspired, but I am pulling some inspiration from Hong Kong as well. So, maybe this is another like little East Asia hybrid, but this is what we have going on so far. This is what I've been working on without you guys. But today we are going to be building something together. So let me tab out of this and zoom out. As you can see, it doesn't look as pretty when we zoom out. Also, these shadows are kind of wild. Whoa. Let me fix the lighting. Maybe this one. The shadows aren't too harsh. Okay, but yeah, we're going to be building at this little lot right here. What are we going to be building? I'm thinking of maybe some type of little convenience store, because when it comes to this area, I wanted to try to make like a really big city that was inspired by Tokyo. That's kind of hard to do because one, you can't really make your buildings that tall. You can't stack like deco buildings on top or like cheat some stuff around with like the foundation tool. But that wasn't going to work for me. And two, we don't really have any good deco buildings. The ones that come with Snowy Escape, it's not really that much variety, and I can't just keep placing the same ones over and over. We have a few from City Living, but again, not that many. So, yeah, I'm thinking right now, this can be still like a metropolitan area, but maybe the portion of the area that's more residential instead of commercial. So that's why we have like a few apartment buildings over here and here, little neighborhood bakery, a house down here, some little storefronts. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. Again, guys, I am using a magazine as a mouse pad, so yeah, it's not the best setup. So stick with me. But yeah, we have some little stores over here, and I'm thinking maybe a little 7-Eleven, because if you've ever been in Tokyo or honestly anywhere in like Asia in general, like Southeast Asia, anywhere in East Asia, there's a convenience store in every block. So I feel like we have to have one in here. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So let me go ahead and pull my reference image up. I'll probably throw it on the screen when I get ready to upload this video. But yeah, while I do that, again, hello everyone. Thank you for joining. And before we start, I just want to take the time to say I really appreciate you guys, okay? I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for enjoying my videos. Or if you don't enjoy them, thank you for checking it out anyway. I thought that should be said. I feel like I haven't said thank you in a while. This has been a really cool experience. I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people, you know, people to talk Sims with or just random things with. And yeah, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys. In case you didn't know. Hopefully you did. Hopefully you did know. If not, you know now. And for everyone that's new to the channel, maybe over time, you also join that group, because I just met you and I have no idea who you are. You didn't even say hi. How rude. I'm just joking. You don't have to say hi. Honestly, before I started like sharing my stuff on the internet, I was the type of YouTuber person that also never said hi. People would say, comment down below, and I would never do that. So I don't judge if you don't do that either. I do it now because I understand why it's nice to do it. It does make your day when you see people have taken the time out of their day to leave a comment. But yeah, no pressure, no pressure. I'm just joshing, as the kids used to say. No one says that anymore. Okay, so after all that blabbing, we finally have a little shape. Yeah, this is going to be our little 7-Eleven. And over here in the reference image, it looks like there's another store of some type. And then we have apartments on the top. But me, personally, I love buildings with height. So I might add another floor. And then another thing about me, I love like rooftop garden areas. So I might add a little something like that up here. So you have access to. And maybe we add it back here too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, let me go back to what I was saying earlier. So I usually come to the save. Well, sometimes if I'm bored and I'm just tired of building in like Doo-Doo or Scuff, New York. But most of the time it's when I'm a bit stressed and I just want to do some building, because as you can see, it's very, well, it's not very, it's kind of naked. Like we have mostly the shells, but these buildings aren't done. This one is. I finished this one last night. And the only building I have done over here is like a little tattoo parlor. But yeah, pretty much everything else is just shells or empty. So that's why I usually come to this save, because it gives me the opportunity to do some building, which always helps relax me. But the reason I'm feeling a little bit stressed these days is because I've actually started the process of looking for a job. And if you guys are in that process as well, you know how stressful it can be, because you actually have to like get stuff together. You have to have cover letters, what else? Resumes, references. You have to actually search for jobs, because believe it or not, jobs don't actually fall out of the sky. You have to take the time to get on like Indeed or job boards and look for stuff. And then you have to try to find stuff that you're qualified for. And me personally, I don't know what I'm qualified for. You know, that's kind of stressful. I miss the days when like I was in high school and I was applying for like Justice or Cracker Barrel or places like that. Because, you know, you don't really need anything most of the time. Nowadays, I heard it's even hard to get those jobs. It's very tough out here. Tough out here in these streets. So yeah, I've been doing that lately. And it's been very stressful. So I've been trying to avoid doing that. I've been trying my hardest to not have to search for a job. But the time has come, guys. The time has come. I need money. So I have to have a job. I need to actually buy a desk so I don't have to keep playing Sims on the couch because my back hurts. I need to upgrade my computer setup. I need to do a lot of things. Also, I need to save money for a PlayStation 5 because I don't know if any of you guys, well, that's a lie. I know a few of you guys are GTA 5 fans. Have you seen a new trailer? Because if you have, you'll understand why I need to save for a PS5. I cannot wait for it to come on PC. I need it right now. So, yeah. A lot of things I need money for, so therefore I need to get a job. Get back into the rat race, as the older people say. Okay. Now that's out of the way, let me get back to actually trying to build. I'm trying to look for a nice little commercial door. I feel like we as a community, we don't really have that many, you know. Even in CC, or maybe we do and I'm just not really checking. But we need more commercial style doors. Okay, I guess I'll go use the other one. This one. Yeah, this is like the only one I feel like we have. Maybe there is CC out there, but sometimes CC is hard to find. Or I just don't have the patience for it. Okay, we'll use these for now. We'll put some big nice windows up front. These are opened. I just realized it said it's opened. But yeah, anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope your life is a bit more happening than mine. It's kind of weird doing long plays sometimes because I feel like there's a lot of quiet time. But maybe that's okay. Okay, I might move this over some. Yeah, that's cool. Center this as well. Also, before I started streaming, I was getting together like which reference image I'm going to use for this build. Because if you don't know, I'm mostly like a reference type of gal when it comes to building. I don't really build off the dome that much. Because I don't know, it's just a bit more fun to actually try to recreate something in The Sims versus creating it from scratch, in my personal opinion. So this morning I was trying to get together a reference image, and I just noticed Pinterest has like this little thing now where they actually flag AI stuff, which is very nice because if you use Pinterest a lot, then you'll know, like, ever since AI took off, there's been a lot of AI generated images. And me personally, I hate AI. I hate ChatGPT. Don't use any of that stuff. I'm praying on its downfall every day. But yeah, I'm happy to see that they have that feature in now because it was so annoying before to like just have to really, really look and see if I was downloading something AI generated. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that they added that in. Okay, I like this. I like how the facade looks already. I'm just kind of moving around now to do a little planning ahead because we have this big space over here. And what I can do, because I notice some apartment buildings, instead of having, you know that thing? Okay, wait, let me show you guys. So let's say this is like the storefront down here. This is the store, and then sometimes you'll have like another entrance where you can go up the stairs and there'll be like a side entrance to the store through this hallway. But instead of doing that, some apartment buildings just have like access on the side of the building. So I feel like maybe we can do that because that'll save us a bit more room on the inside. Because these apartments don't have to be super huge. But I don't know. I feel like I just like the thought of having more space inside here. So we have the side entrance and then throw some trash cans and make a nice little alley too. Because we have this gap and I don't know what else to do. Maybe we have, no, I doubt it. I doubt we have actual deco buildings that would fit. What would be a good, maybe city living, snowy escape, of course, possibly eco lifestyle might have some, and for rent. We can check out for rent too. But I don't think we have any deco buildings that would fit in this gap. So I'm pretty sure our best option would be to just make it like a little alleyway. This is nice, but also it feels very EA, like the texture. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not really the gritty vibes I would go for. And it is very Southeast Asian, I feel like. Very different vibe. I got distracted already. I'm just pulling out some stuff that I see. Let's see. I guess maybe this one honestly might could fit. I don't know about this one. Maybe we can play it off as like a temple, like a community temple. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all, actually. Then we do have this one, but it won't fit. But maybe we could put it on the other side. The phone is ringing, but I actually put it in the other room. Also, that reminded me. Sorry about the no stream last week, even though I said there would be one. As you guys know, it was Mother's Day. So, yeah, if you celebrated that, shout out to you guys. Hope you had a good weekend, holiday weekend. But yeah, due to the holiday weekend, I had a lot of family that came up. And so I was spending time with them. Hopefully you understand. I think you guys will. But yeah, maybe I'll bounce back. Maybe we'll have a stream this weekend. Honestly, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I really want to stream. I really do. But yeah, recently I don't know. It's supposed to rain this weekend, so I'm even more scared because, tornado watches, wind. I don't know how that will impact the internet because it's already crappy. So we'll see. But Sharice, she didn't mention. She's like, hey, why won't you set this as a premiere? And would you guys be interested in that? Honestly, my thing is, I'm very scared that if I do that, I'll be the only one there. I don't want you guys to feel pressured like you have to show up. But if I did that, I would want you to show up because then it would just be me. And I'm already awkward enough, but I don't know. Oh, oy vey. Okay. I feel like this is bigger than when I pulled it out originally. Okay, let me mute because I need to tool place these and I need both hands to do that. So you guys know the drill. I have my mic in my left hand, so I have to mute to actually do some stuff. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Wow, I literally have like the brain of a goldfish because I was just saying earlier how I was thinking of putting like a side entrance to get to the apartments up here, and then I forgot all of that when I was talking about talking about the space over here, and I started pulling out the deco buildings. I don't know. Maybe we will do the two-door setup down here because I really like how this looks, especially beside this building over here. I feel like it very much fits the aesthetic that I'm going for. Yeah. Look, it looks so nice. I love it. I love it. And then this over here, I was just throwing stuff down. Actually, I don't know if I even finished the save. But if I do and I come back to it, then I'll fix this this stuff over here cuz I don't know. I don't know. We'll think about that later. But for now, yeah, I think we pretty much have our exterior done. So now we get to the fun part where we can actually start decorating and making it look even better. What do I use over here? Okay, I use like a smooth type of concrete. I think it's this one. Eh. Okay. Okay, so let me think about what I have right now. So we said convenience store. Over here we have like a little restaurant. Could be functional if I do like a food stand or something. Because I'm thinking about having like the lady on this floor. And she's a single mom with 2 kids. Maybe she runs this restaurant and she's trying to support her older son as he's trying to get into college. We have the bakery over there. That probably won't be fun. Or actually, you know what? Because we have an amazing genius in our community named Sharisi. She has the grocery store deco sense. So we can put like the bakery person over here and that can actually be functional. But yeah, we have that. We have tattoo parlor, a bar, a little lounge. We don't have a laundromat. And if you know, I love building laundromats. So maybe we put that in this building right here. Okay, so convenience store, laundromat, and apartments above. That could be the move. But I kind of want to make the convenience store like something else too. Like it shouldn't just be a convenience store because that's kind of boring to build. I'm not gonna lie, because we're just stocking shelves. There has to be something we can do. Maybe like an arcade. Or maybe upstairs we make like a computer room. PC bang. That's Korean. I don't know what they call it in Japanese. Maybe it's the same because they're kind of similar. A bit of, well, let me not say similar. I've heard if you already know like Japanese, it's pretty easy or easier to learn Korean and vice versa. So that's why I assume they're pretty similar. Perfect. And then let's get some cool mood lighting right under the awning. Okay, I like the blue. I like the cold blue. My keyboard is so noisy. But I like it. It makes me feel like I'm doing important stuff. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We got our night lights. They finished putting the windows up. Let's see, I could make this balcony area too, but I kind of don't want to. I might just keep it like this. Okay. That was kind of rude. I say this all the time, but I'm absolutely obsessed with this wallpaper. It looks so good. It looks so good. I hope they keep giving us stuff like that. Like things that are stained or like cracked. Some nice texture going on. I need more of that in my life. In the game. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I want the windows to be like aligned or like the same windows aligned. Might just do some random window placement. That feels right. I don't know. We'll come back to that later. My brain already hurts thinking about that. Instead, I'll do something a bit more fun. I'll add in some wall decals to give the build a bit more oomph. So I'll probably need a mute for this too, because I need both hands. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. As you can see, I made the walls a bit taller because in the reference image I'm looking at, there's like, it's a pretty cute flower box or some type of like plant box. And I like that. And I wanted to add it here. So I made the walls a bit taller so I can do that. And then as far as the windows go, I think I will end up doing what they did in the reference image and stacking the windows like this. Cause I don't know. I don't know what else I would do. I'll just do it like this for now. Maybe I'll change my mind later. But yeah, that's what we have going on here. Oh, I started out. Oh wow, I've only been recording for 33 minutes too. It's kind of shocking. Okay, we're back. Okay, there we go. Let's see. What next? Okay, yeah. I think this is it. For the exterior. I said that before, but I think it is true this time. So now let's get started on this part first, I guess. We definitely need some outdoor seating because the amazing things about convenience stores and places outside the US, they actually have outdoor seating. Which, I mean, it makes sense because most of those places are walkable, unlike most of the US. So we have outdoor seating for the people maybe getting a cup noodle while they're on break, or just, I don't know, having a late night drink. So we can do that. We can definitely do that. I think these tables are perfect for it. I think that's the thing I miss the most about living in Korea and just being in like Asia, any part of Asia in general, are the convenience stores. They're just so nice. They're so nice, and like there's so many like good, interesting snacks. Because okay, I mean honestly, I feel like all convenience stores are pretty solid, like even in the US. But when you live or spend most of your life in one place, you get tired of that stuff. Like I bet if someone from outside the US came over here, they'd be like, "Oh, this is so cool. Like, these snacks are so cool, blah 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 blah." But you know, I've had those snacks since forever. I'm tired of them. I want something new, something interesting. So yeah, I miss those convenience stores, especially what is it, Lawson's or Dawson's in Tokyo or in Japan. Man, they had like some of the best toast I've ever had. When I was over there for vacation, I would just literally go there almost every day just for the toast. It was so good. And don't get me started on like the vending machines on the street. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's see. What kind of I forgot what you call it. Wallpaper do we want to do here? I feel like the walls are usually blank when you go into a convenience store. But I can't decide if I want to do towel. That feels like a bit too much. Maybe we'll save this for the laundromat over here. And we'll do this flooring instead. And then we can do something that's kind of basic Betty. That's not really basic Betty. I don't know. I kind of like this. Maybe I'll change my mind later. But for now, I think that's good. I like it. We'll stick with it. Like I say, sometimes you just gotta stick through. Or Wait, you gotta stick with it. Yeah. You gotta stick with it. Don't give up yet. Okay, we'll definitely use that. And then we're gonna put some signs in the windows because I like the aesthetic of that. Having some type of ads and stuff. Oh, wait. Wait. We'll come back to that. We'll come back. It'd be kind of cool if we can do like a long advertisement here, because I just saw something in the reference image just kind of like that, and that looks pretty cool, and I want to try to do it here. I feel like we have some good debug signs from Snowy Escape. I don't know if they're going to pop up here. Maybe in wall decor. Or I'll just make it easier on all of us. Let me go to show all, and then I'll sort by Snowy Escape. So that way I don't have to keep scrolling through it for like 50 minutes. Because time is of the essence. This is probably going to be a long video. So I don't want to make it, or I don't want to waste time just scrolling. Also, let me save. Because I have been having a few issues with my game, mostly in like one save, but I figured it out. Apparently it was the Panda Sim birthing mod. I think I have a mod in my game that's conflicting with that, so it's causing a lot of issues. So I think it's sorted now, but I'm still kind of traumatized because I was having some crashing going on. So let that be a reminder. If you're also building with me, then you should save right now. We don't want anything bad to happen. Yeah, something like this. Have it sink in the floor a bit. Cool. I love it. I love it. Now we can go back to the fun stuff. I may just throw some stuff on the window because I'm definitely gonna have to mute again because I need to alt place these little advertisements. And we won't go too crazy. I feel like that might be good enough. Yeah, that's fine for now. What else can we have on the outside? I feel like maybe, I was gonna say a trash can, but honestly, would we have trash cans? Because I feel like that's one thing I don't like about like some places in East Asia. There's no trash cans most of the time. Which, I mean, is kind of a smart move because it forces you to like actually take care of your waste. You know, you have to keep it on you and just take it home and throw it away instead of letting it pile up on the street. But also, what if I'm out for the whole day? You know? Maybe we'll put one inside. If you really need to throw away your trash, just come inside. Because that's something you can do. But no trash can outside. And we can put a little bike, because that'd be cute. And maybe a car somewhere. Wow, it's so empty over there. Okay, we'll do the car later. Okay. Let's see what is next. We can have like a little bar seating right here. Because I feel like that was the plan in the reference image. And I don't mind doing that here as well. I like this swatch. We can go with that. Cute, very cute. Or, I mean, very demure. I don't know if that's the right way to use it. Do people even say that anymore? Is that meme played out? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then I'm gonna need to move, probably alt place this. Or do I need to? Yeah, or wait, I need to move, I'm gonna have to move these. I'm gonna have to alt place these. Okay, now let me think. I'm trying to channel my time at convenience stores. We need shelving, of course. We need a counter. We need those little fridges. Maybe a bathroom. Or wait a minute. Okay, I did say before that I wanted to make this convenience store double as something else. So maybe, because I want to make it small so that way I don't have to spend like a year trying to clutter the shelves. So I'm thinking maybe we split it right here. And in the back, we do a PC Pong. Or something. Maybe we can do a gambling hall. That can be the move. Something be over there. I kind of like that. Or would that be in the laundry? Decisions. Also, I forgot. I need to add the door here now. So we gotta move things around again. Ew, I don't like how it takes up the whole... Or do I like that? I don't know. I kind of don't, actually. No, I don't like that. I guess we'll just stick with this for now. Because, yeah, these are the stairs to the apartment. We need a bit more space, though, because we need to put the mailbox. Ah! Put the mailbox down here for the tenants. And then we'll have, like, a side door. Maybe back here. Or maybe we... Okay. So many ideas. Okay. So... Maybe this could be the PC Pong or arcade. And maybe this back here is, like... a gambling place. I'm trying to think functionality wise though, but then again, I'm probably not even gonna play the save. To be honest, guys, I feel like the save, I don't know. How long is it really gonna last? It's on borrowed time. Did I need to add more of these lights too? No! Now I gotta place those again. Darn it. Also, good news. My back isn't hurting. Well, okay, it is a little bit now that I said that. But, okay, I switched it up. I added a pillow under my butt. And I think that helped. Because the issue with sitting on the couch is the cushion is kind of lumpy. So I feel like when I'm playing Sims for like more than an hour or so, it's not good. Because I guess my butt isn't flat. since the cushion is lumpy, so it's just messing up everything. I don't know. But right now it's actually feeling pretty good, which is nice. Which is very nice. Okay. Do we move the sign over in the middle? Or do we add another sign right here? I feel like maybe we add another sign right there. I'm gonna do the small one from Strangerville. Or maybe this one. Yeah. If it's nice. Did I use it anywhere over here? I think I used it in one of these builds back here. Oh wait, no, it's a different swatch. Okay. I like this one. Cool. Cool. Okay. Kind of just jumping around now. That's one thing about me when building. Maybe you guys are this way too. I get easily distracted. Like we were supposed to be working on like the interior, and then we started jumping over here, which is fine, honestly. We should go where we are needed. Or no, we should go where we are wanted, not where we are needed. Maybe we can do something like this for the garden boxes, but I don't know, because then that means we have to do this for every floor. I don't know how I feel about that. Because we don't have any good faux or facades. I guess maybe this one. We can try. That looks dumb. Okay. Maybe I should have came over here, because now I don't know what to do. And I have to sneeze. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling like the only option is to maybe do this one down here. And then we just do a half wall. But how will the half wall look? Does that look crazy? Now that I put it down, it doesn't look too crazy. But then I want to do one here. I don't know. I don't know if you guys make it to this part of the video. Can you let me know what to do? Do you like this? I feel like it doesn't look too bad. Is that ideal? No. But what other option do we have? Cool. And then, let's see. Going back to the reference image, they had like a banner hanging down, which would be cool. But also we can do that thing where on most like apartment buildings and stuff, because most of the time it's like a mix, or not even apartment buildings, commercial buildings. There's so many businesses and stuff jam-packed into one building that they'll have like a bunch of signage on the side. We can definitely do something like that, but this is an apartment building, so now that I say that, that doesn't really make sense. So maybe we do go back with the original idea of some type of big like advertisement hanging on the side of the building like they did in the reference image, because I do really like that. I think it looks nice. Also, this is pretty cool. I'm going to place this down. Wait, that's a calendar. Okay, never mind. Unless there's a swatch without one. There is. Wait a minute. Amazing. Wow, high school years. You're starting to grow on me. You're starting to grow on me. I'll leave it on that swatch for now. Okay, but yes. We need our big advertisement. But what do we put? What do we put? Or we might have to tool something. Like maybe we get this sign from Snowy Escape again? Because I feel like this is our best option. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay, never mind. Just stuck in the window. Maybe this one. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I don't hate that. Should I size it down? Or should I keep it? Actually, I think I might keep it this size. And then we have a window right here. I might put windows behind it too, because I think that's kind of funny. That if this is also included in the apartment, you just have your whole view blocked by this ugly banner, which, I mean, maybe that's why the rent is so cheap in this area. But I just find that kind of funny, so I think we'll do that. Okay, cool. Wow, the lighting is so good in this game. Like, oh my gosh, so amazing. So amazing. I know sometimes well, most of the time we do dump on The Sims, but it's moments like these where you're just like, wow. What a game. What a game. Okay, the shadowing kind of disappeared, so it ruined the effect, but the statement still stands. Like, so beautiful. So beautiful. Alright, so maybe I'll just start focusing on the floor plan. And we can start planning out the apartments above. I definitely want to do like the staggered kind of stairs. I don't know if that's the correct way to describe it. And then, yeah, we can probably fit in 6 apartments, actually. Maybe even take some out of here, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll do that. Kind of like the idea of small apartments. So maybe we'll do this. Do we need a little bit more room, though? Maybe. That's clipping. We'll fix that later. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that. Okay. Oh, wait, though. I wanted them to have access to the rooftop as well. So maybe a different floor plan for this floor. Okay. We can just make a really small apartment, maybe? I don't know how this will work. This is very small, but we're gonna figure it out. Maybe we can take some from here. And then... yeah, we can do that, I think. And then up here... I'll cut it right here. And then there you go. There you go. Those are our apartments. They have the layout. Cool beans, cool beans. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always like a sucker for kind of small, cramped spaces. Even when I build homes. If you guys play Doo-Doo, you'll know how... well, I don't know. To me, I feel like there's room. But then when I watch other people play Sims, I'm like, oh, did I build these too small? But I don't know. I like that. I feel like it's a bit more comforting to have these kind of cozy, snug homes or apartments versus having like so much, not even open space, but just like so much room, I guess you could say. So these apartments, they aren't any different. I mean, okay, maybe these are pretty decent size. But this one, like, this is ridiculously small. But this is the kind of apartment I would want to play in. Okay, and honestly, we're probably just going to take this and put it in the hallway too. Just have that be like a continuation. I like the idea of that. Or maybe I have the tile go up all the way to the top instead of like 3/4 of a way. Because I have this thing about, like, you see how the stairs are right here? It's kind of weird to have that gap in between. I mean, the Sims won't care, but I would definitely care. So maybe I change it. Or do I even want to use towel? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, maybe I do, because I like the color of that. I might change the flooring, though. I might. We'll see how it all turns out. Also, why is the grid on? I thought I'd turn that off. It's a bit controversial, to be honest, because we have like these really small towels and then you have like the bigger ones on the floor. But at the same time, I think it kind of works. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, and that's usually a good sign. So we'll roll with it. We're gonna put this up here. All right. Go ahead and put some lighting out in the hallway. There we go. And then we can start putting the doors and stuff. Oh yeah, I downloaded some new doors too. Like Hong Kong style doors. I think that's very cool. Will I use it in this build? I don't know. Because I feel like this is like an outdoor. Oh, they have a YouTube channel. Guys, go follow Hamster Bell Bell on YouTube. They made these really cool doors. But I don't know. Like, would you have this in the inside of a building. I feel like these are doors for, like, I don't know, apartments with like an exterior, or not exterior, what am I saying? For an outdoor entrance, I guess. I really do like these. Okay, maybe I will keep building in the safe because I want to use these somewhere. But I don't think I can use them here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can use them. Yes. I can use it for the entrance to whatever this room is. Maybe it is our gambling hall. Or maybe the Simkuza makes a return and we make that like their meeting place. They own the laundromat. And then in the back is where they do all their laundry, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. What kind of door do we want to do for the apartment? I think I have like a nice CC apartment door. Yeah, this one by SYB. I feel like I use this one a lot. It's fine. There's no shame. There's no shame. We can do it again. Okay, maybe door right here, and do I want to place the door right here? Maybe here. Okay, cool. Cool. And then for flooring, we might go for linoleum. But then should we do linoleum out here? I don't know. It doesn't really hit the same as the towel we got on now. But now that I'm looking at the towel, I'm starting to think it's ugly. At first, I didn't mind it, but now, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I might have to change that. But that's fine. We tried, you know? We at least tried. And then I'm going to use this wallpaper that I use for every single apartment. Maybe I use this color though. Oh, so beautiful. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's insane. Sometimes I don't think, or like I know I'm a pretty decent builder, okay? Like I'm not gonna say I'm the worst, but yeah, sometimes I forget. Like I'm actually pretty solid. I'm a pretty solid builder. But I still stand that like there's some people out there that's just like, it's just insane like what they can do. And I aspire to reach that level one day. I feel like I'm at the medium level of building. And that's fine with me. Because medium is pretty cool. There's some people that they're like in the stratosphere when it comes to building. Okay, so yes, I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and lay out the apartments because currently that is what has my interest. We can go back to the convenience store. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back by it before I end this video. But for now, I'm going to try to lay out these apartments. I feel like most of these... Oh. Excuse me. I feel like most of these will be studio apartments. Or at the very least, 1-bedroom apartments. Or the very most, I guess. It's like this one. This could probably be a bathroom. Or 1 bedroom and a bathroom. Or I don't know. Could we fit in 2 bedrooms? Do we need to fit in 2 bedrooms? Let me think. Who do I envision living here? Because as I mentioned before, over here, I envision like a single mom and her 2 kids. And then these apartments over here, it's mostly just single people. Maybe we could try to cram in 2 bedrooms so we could have like a family over here. And I can just take some space from here. Yeah, maybe we do that. But how do I want to set that up? Very tiny bedrooms, maybe. Okay, let me turn on the grid now. So we'll have enough for a bedroom, dresser, dining table, or not dining table, end table. And put the bathroom right here. And then I could put the bedroom over here. Do I want to make it even smaller? Maybe. And make this a little enclave. So you get to the more private section of the house. Okay, yeah. And then this can be like the kitchen area over here. Very small, honestly, but it's whatever. Kitchen area, living/dining space. This is a studio, so probably kitchen over here, and then you just gotta cram whatever you can. Up here, same. Studio. We might just put a random box here because it's clipping, but I cannot push it over here anymore. So yeah, just put a random box. Or we can put the closet. We can put a closet there. Because we actually don't have to go inside the closet. Okay. Okay. We're moving. Entryway is right here. Possibly kitchen, living room, and then back here. This can be a 1-bedroom. I'm fine with that. We can adjust if we start furnishing. Also, let me check on recording time. Oh, okay. We're still doing good. We have about 50 minutes of recording time left. So yeah, after I lay out, we can either start decorating the apartments or we can go back to the convenience store. It's whatever I feel like doing, honestly. I don't know what I'm in the mood for yet. Right, and then our last building. How do I want to do this? Okay, if I do a bedroom here, I could possibly do one here, but then it'd be a very tiny kitchen and living room space. But I do kind of like the idea of that, so maybe we will do that. In the bathroom. Whoa, very small. And here we can just do 1 bedroom maybe. Actually, maybe we do 2-bedroom here as well. Okay, yeah. That fits pretty nicely. All right. Very nice, very nice. And I can go ahead and throw some windows down. I never know which height to place these at until I actually start going in. I guess we keep them up here. Do I want these big windows at the back though? Or this many at the back? Maybe. I don't know if I like the placement of these windows. I'll keep going. These are so good. These are so good. Like, I can't get over this. It's so good. I want to use them everywhere. That's how good they are. Maybe we put this outside. I feel like that would be fine. And then... maybe this one. Because for some reason, people don't close the door. Like they'll go in a place and they don't close the door. So we can do that. And the landlord, he has to put up a sign like, please close the door. And no one ever does. I'm going to use these raggedy doors because I love these. These are my favorite doors in the game. And let's get a little doorway in here because I think that would be nice instead of just having a door to get to another door. can't remember what I was doing here. Is this a bathroom? Yeah, I think it is. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, there we go. All right. I think this is a pretty good layout for the apartment building. And yeah, I think I'll go ahead and start putting on the basics at the very least. And by the time I do that, we might be finished with the video. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I use these in the other building. But again, I don't know why I keep like fretting over that. I literally said the save will probably die in like a few months. So I don't know why I care so much, but I do. So let me start off on the bottom floor. Set the tone. Also, there's no wallpaper. That's cool. How do I want to... I want to do this. How do I want to do this? I don't want to do an L shape. I want to make this a pretty small kitchen. But also, I don't like how the counter would be so close to the door. Maybe I just do it on this side. But that's the bedroom. Okay, wait. Let me start placing just some like placeholder furniture. So I know what we're doing. So yeah, this would be like the bedroom area. And then I guess you would just have to throw in a couch wherever you could. Cause okay, it's fine. This is not my place, so I don't really care. Asim has to deal with it. So maybe we do kind of just cram everything over here. And put the fridge. Do you want to use this one? Ooh, or the brown one. Yeah. I want this apartment to look kind of old and raggedy. And there's no oven, so if you want one, you just gotta buy a mini oven, whatever it's called. Forgot. Do we have matching cabinets? Say yes, please. Yes, we do. And we also have this thingy we can put down too. But that feels too fancy, so maybe we won't put that down. Cool. Okay, I like that. I like that. So our little kitchen right here, and I think there would be enough room to make some type of living situation over here. I feel confident about that. Cool. But honestly, I could probably make this bathroom smaller. But at the same time, we don't need to do that. We actually don't need to. And I'm gonna channel my experience in bathrooms. And let me go ahead and do this. Like a little wet room situation. Let me see, where should I put the shower? Do I put it on this side? And then we just have the sink and stuff over here. Sure, we can do that. How do you guys feel about bidets? Honestly, I don't really have any like thoughts or opinions on them. I see the appeal. Like I've tried them a few times and I was like, okay, I get it. But at the same time, I don't think I need one in my life, you know? I think I'm okay without them. But the reason I ask is because they're kind of a big thing everywhere outside of the US, I feel like. Like everywhere I've traveled to, well, most of the time, there's bidets. Even in public sometimes, which is kind of crazy. But you know, I guess hygiene is very important to some people at least. But yeah, I think I can go without a bidet. Pretty sure my mom bought one, but I feel like she would never use that. Also, maybe I shouldn't talk about that. Maybe bidet use is like, I don't know. Is that an invasion of privacy if I ask that question? Maybe. I'm gonna stop talking about it now. Let's go ahead and start putting other kitchen stuff over here. So yeah, we said we could do it here. The kitchen on this side of the wall. Because this is better flow. You walk in, immediately you have the kitchen, and then you have your living space over here. I think that is pretty nice. Okay, and then let me check on recording time. Still pretty good, still pretty good. Have about 20 or so minutes left. I just want to make sure the recording doesn't cut out because I'm pretty sure 2 hours is the max time for recording. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Microsoft recording system. One of those. It's either OBS or Microsoft where there's a 2-hour limit. Or maybe it's both. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sold on this. I'm pretty sold. Let's just jump around a bit. Because I don't really know who, like, in terms of personality, I want living in these builds yet. So I can't really decorate right now. So instead, let's switch to the laundromat. That's pretty simple. Just washing machines. some folded clothes, and all that stuff. Ooh, we have this nice pretty one. I love this one so much. This reminded me because I'm currently playing a Legacy, and it's one of those legacies that I'm actually like getting attached to. So now I want to like create their whole like family and all that stuff. Because right now it's just the two Sims and their kids, their two kids, and they don't have any relatives. But this week is Harvest Fest, and I want to make them like grandparents, sisters, nieces, nephews, the whole shebang. And while I'm planning on doing that, I'm planning on expanding their house. And that little washing machine I just pulled out, that reminded me that I wanted to give them that because I love that washing machine so much. So yeah, it's kind of random, but I don't know. The Legacy, I just love them so much. And I don't know if you guys struggle with playing Legacies, but one thing I found that really helps me is just actually taking pictures and trying your best to actually give them like life events. So like do weddings, do baby showers, do birthday parties, holiday events, because that really does make you feel closer to your little pixels. Gives them a bit more story. So honestly, I might do that once I finish recording. I might jump back over to them and actually create their family. Okay, let's see. Probably have some seating over here. I feel like I always build laundromats the same way, but there's only so much you can do. Unless you're going to some really like, I don't know, like fancy laundromat. Most of them are the same. You just have the washing machines, the dryers, some seating, and maybe like a table so you have room to actually fold your clothes. But I still love building them, even though they turn out the same every single time. I don't know. I don't know what it is about laundromats, but I love doing them. It never gets old. I feel like a YouTuber right now, but what's your favorite build to do? I think mine's is like laundromats, and I don't know, restaurants are kind of cool. I do enjoy building restaurants. I don't enjoy when you have to actually like do the uniforms though, because I don't know, it's just kind of redundant. I feel like there's not really that many options when it comes to uniforms. But yeah, I have to say restaurants and laundromats. Those are my jams. Oh wait. I forgot I have these CC ones. Because I was just thinking these, I like the color, but they don't have the coin slot. I have these CC ones that do. Amazing. But they don't have the color. It's kind of a bummer. Wait, these are dryers. Wait, are dryers at the bottom or the top? Oh wait, no. Okay. They're at the top. Okay, so washing machines. Is this a washing machine? No, it's a dryer. Yeah, these are so cool. I like how dirty they are. Dirty and gross. I'm just really into like the whole grunge aesthetic. It's just something so comforting about it. I mean, I like clean stuff too, I guess, but just something so comforting about seeing things covered in like dirt and grime. I don't think it'll ever get old. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Maybe we put like a little table in the middle. We can do an arcade machine on this side of the room, maybe. Because we have that window here, so that kind of throws things off. Maybe I can put like a plant or a cat tree. Maybe they have a cat. I'm gonna put this cute little open for business sign. Ooh, and I forgot we have the little wall air conditioner. Or I have that. Maybe we put that over the door? Or do we just keep it here? Oh wait, no, maybe we can use this one. The standing one. Standing aircon. Amazing, amazing. Okay, I got distracted. We need to go get a table and the other stuff I was just talking about. I was gonna maybe put it over here, but then the spot would just be super empty. So I think we do need to have the table be in the middle. Maybe we go with this one. I can do the swatch. Oh, man. Yeah, laundromats are just so cool. Honestly, in real life, though, I'm not really a fan of going to the laundromat because I just prefer to do laundry in the comfort of my own home. Which I can now since I'm back in the US, but yeah. In the game, I just like the idea of my Sims or Sims going here and doing their laundry or just coming out here to talk to their neighbors. Because that happens a lot when I do laundromats in apartment builds. This is like the, what do you call it? The social hub. Like they always come down here, especially if I have a radio. Like they'll start dancing, or they'll just have one of those neighborly chats with that cute animation. Where is the arcade machine? Oh, that's cool. A PA system. So let me put a clock down here too. I'll just put it here for now. Oh, here it is. I'll just leave it here for now. I don't know if I want it over there or where. We'll figure it out later. Then we have cute little deco Sims. Ugh, wait, it keeps jumping. Can't tell if they're actually sitting in the chairs or if they're floating. Okay, he's sitting in the chair. And then let me mute so I can actually place them and other stuff. Okay, I'm back. I just went to check the recording real quick. How much time we have left. And yeah, I put some little deco sims down, as you can see. And I readjusted some stuff with Tool because it needed to be readjusted. But yeah, I like it. I like how it's turning out. I like how it's looking. Very satisfied. Very satisfied. Trying to think what I'm gonna do now. Maybe we add blinds. See how the lighting looks at night. Whoa, this window's glitching out. Let me switch this light out. Oh my gosh, look at the lighting. I was watching someone earlier. They were building, and they were basically talking about how they tend to build with like the lights dimmed or the lights off. And I found myself doing that lately too. I don't know if it's because I finally, like, I guess, added or redid Softer Hazes Sunblind. Like, I uninstalled it and I put it back in my game. Because sometimes, you know, like when you repair a game or when you do stuff, I feel like it throws it out of whack. And I recently reinstalled it, and now I feel like the lighting is on point again. Especially when there's like no lights. And I don't know, everything just looks so atmospheric. Like, look at this. Even though you can't see anything. But I don't know, it's just something about it. And I also am starting to do that, like where I'm building with no lights on. I just love the whole vibe of it. And I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay. Let's see. I'm probably gonna have to add in multiple of these, but I don't want to. I could do fairy lights, but I always do fairy lights in these builds. Maybe we have some type of cool light we can put on the wall besides fairy lights. Like this. No, that's too much. I guess we can do something like this. Over here. Or no. No. I know what we can do. I'm gonna move. Let's see. I can move this somewhere, and maybe we put a table over here, and I can put a lamp over here. And then we can just keep this light over here. I'm trying to think, where would I move this? I don't know. Maybe that's a problem for future me, because we're about to run out of time, so I don't want to think too much about it. Or maybe I can keep it here and just put like a smaller table in this corner. That could work. Or, since we do have like a little arcade machine, maybe we can put some type of sign up here. I don't know. I'm honestly just spitballing and hoping something sticks. Nah, that's not gonna work. We'll just do this for now. We'll just do that for now. It's fine. It's fine, everyone. It's fine. Let's see. And with that being said, we're slowly but surely approaching the end of the recording. I think we only have about like 10 or 15 minutes left. So with that, I might go ahead and start wrapping up the video here. That way I won't have to keep like checking every 2 minutes to make sure the video doesn't stop. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me or to even stop by. I really like doing these. I really like doing the long plays. That's how I started off originally with this channel. But then I started, like, I guess messing around with speed builds and then streaming and all that stuff. But yeah, I think, I don't know, honestly, most of the builds that come out or the videos that come out in the future might just be long plays with the occasional gameplay or whatever video in between. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a guys. Ooh, I hope you guys. I hope you guys have a good day, evening, morning, wherever and whenever you're watching this video. A few days after this one comes out, we'll probably have another long play for Scuff New York. We'll finish up the chapel build and we'll do a lot of other fun stuff as well. Maybe we'll build some townies or make some townies, or maybe we'll make a strip club. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? All right. I'm going to stop talking because I'm always terrible at ending the videos when I say I will. So, let's see. Let's end on a nice what do you call it? View. Yeah. All right. Is this nice? Okay, sure. Whatever. Yeah, bye everyone. See you next time.